At the heart of any good reporting package is a way to automate the delivery of reports to you, the user. VoIP Detective does this through what we call scheduled reports. These are available to anyone with VoIP Detective Pro and allow end users, managers, and administrators to schedule reports that will be sent via email. Let's take a look. First, we will log in as our user, Jane Doe. Then we can go to My Scheduled Reports. This is the interface. At this point, we can see there are no existing scheduled reports. So let's set one up. To start with, we're going to choose when we would like the report to be sent. This is the actual day that the report will be emailed out. We can choose daily, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or monthly. Monthly will be sent on the first of each month. We can choose as many of these as we'd like. So at this point, we'll do a daily report. And now we choose the specifics of the report. We can choose the report type. Team is everyone on my team. All calls, inbound or outbound. If at any point we don't know what these mean and we'd like more information, we can click on Report Descriptions and Terminology. This will allow us to get more information. But for now, let's go ahead and do all calls. We can choose the attachment type. I'd like to get it as an Excel document. The reporting period is how much data will be included on the report. Do we want a whole month's worth of data, weekly, calls for yesterday, or calls for today? I'd like to find out what happened yesterday. Delivery hour, I'm going to want this ready when I come into the office. So let's set it for 5 a.m. And finally, which one of my team members, including myself, would I like to have on this report? And I would like to know calls to and from the customer support number. So at this point, we are getting a daily report that's going to show calls in and out. It's going to be delivered as an Excel document. It's going to include all the calls for yesterday. It's going to be delivered at 5 a.m. So let's hit go. We can see we now have a call scheduled and a scheduled report. It lets me know I'm the owner, the type, destination, time. If I go back and change my mind, I can delete this. And that's all it is. If we'd like one to come during the work week, you can select that. We will choose the team report. When we choose team, you'll notice that this is disabled because everyone assigned to me will be included on this report. I'm going to have this sent as a PDF. I'd like it to show me calls that happened today. So this will be from midnight until the time the report runs. And I'm going to have this sent at 5 p.m. That's all it is. As you've seen, it's easy for an end user or manager to schedule a report to be delivered via email. But let's say you, as the administrator, have been asked to set up a report on behalf of some other people. So in that case, let's log in as administrator. And we're going to go to the Administration Scheduled Reports page. You'll see there's a bit more information here. We can see all reports for everyone in the system. So if an existing user, such as Jane, had asked you to schedule a report for her, you could simply come in here, choose the various options, and then pick Jane from the drop down. And that will add a report for Jane. But let's say that a vice president has asked you to schedule reports to be delivered to them every day at 5 p.m. In that case, we know that the vice president doesn't have a VoIP detective account and most likely doesn't really need one. They just want the report delivered via email. So in that case, we will choose our various parameters. Yesterday, 5 p.m. and the extension that the manager was concerned with, or the vice president was concerned with, and we will simply put that person's email in and then hit go. And we can see the report owner is the system, and they will have the email sent to them every day. That's all it takes to schedule a report.